In the previous lesson, we saw the difference between prototyping and UI animation. So what tools do we need to create a working prototype and add these amazing fluid UI animations? There are various prototyping and animation tools that can help us to create dynamic designs and better usability for the user. For interactive prototypes where you can interact with the prototype on your mobile device or desktop, the tools will be different than the video rendered prototypes. Let's have a look at the tools for creating interactive prototypes along with adding UI animation such as Figma, Adobe XD, Framer, Principle Format, Protopie, and others. All these tools allow us to create a prototype in minutes with adding animations to them. It doesn't matter what tool do you choose out of these to create animation. In the end, it's all about the purpose of animation and if that animation is helping the users to guide them better. But what about complex animation like this one? For complex simulation based and more controlled fluid animation, we can use Adobe After Effects. But in comparison to other prototyping tools we saw before, Adobe After Effects is more of a motion graphic or 2D animation tool, and it doesn't allow us to create interactive prototypes, meaning we can only create video prototypes inside After Effects and can export the prototype in form of a video. Here's a very important tip for you: use After Effects for complex and creative animations only. So to summarize this lesson, for basic and not fancy animations, we can use Figma, Adobe XD, Flinto, and Framer. For high fidelity animations and more fancy stuff, we can go for Principle or Protopie. This is where you can experiment with your imagination and create those creative animations. For last type of animations, which is more complex and simulation based animation, we can go for Adobe After Effects. In this masterclass, we are going to use Figma and Principle to create high fidelity prototype, animations and micro interactions. The animation basics remains the same irrespective of what tools you use. But why do we need to create these animations? Let's see that in the next chapter.